Welcome back, Gainers, to another super crazy exciting episode of
Comic Get Your Gains.
Welcome back, Gainers, to another crazy exciting episode of ComicGains. And if you're new to the show, I'm Adam.
I'm Zach, and this is the Princess, Her Royal Highness. Looking very lovely today, like usual, holding the cocoa, so bow down twice.
I'm Mark. Alright, guys, so today is actually Saturday, but we filmed this on Wednesday. We just got back from the comic store with our new comic book day haul. Today is what, the 14th?
I think so. No,
15th? 15th. I never remember what day it is. But yeah, today's the 15th, guys, and we got back from the comic store. Little bit lighter this week. Looked like it was going to be like a really good pickup week, but in Washington or whatever, I guess all the DC books got delayed in Oregon or something. That darn Oregon took all our books. Mm-hmm. So we'll have to wait. I think they said maybe they'll come tomorrow, but we're shooting the video anyways because there was some great stuff that we got. So, and as always on the Saturday video, we have a new speculation book for you. And this week, the Princess picked out the book, so you got to hear what Princess is speculating on. I think it's a good one, actually. Really smart. Really smart.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But before we do anything of that, what else are we going to do, Zach?
Well, we're going to drink a beer.
Oh, dang.
And we're going to be doing
boy.
a dragon's milk because I had a long day and I deserve this. Hard.
The milk of the dragon?
Yeah, they got a lot right up underneath that dragon and started milking it. And dragon was like, usually going to get really mad, but this time it's like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's for a good cause. And that's how you get those dragon milk gains.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Best bourbon barrel aged beer for the price, guys.
Mm-hmm.
For the price. It's like $8 after tax. Or something like that. If you don't have tax,
11%, right?
And it's 11%.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's like a little picture of
it goes down like milk.
Like milk, yeah.
Milk. Mmm.
You're already 1 foot into drunkenness after just a sip.
All right, guys, let's get into the comics. Get back to the comics. Okay, so let's see. We got some stuff here that we all picked up from the store, but we got the Black Widow number 11. This is from the current Black Widow run. It's a Adam Hughes cover, and I think it's a first team appearance of these three characters. I can't remember their name, like Hub, Liv, and something, but there's a lot of good keys in the Black Widow run. Plus, the covers are all fantastic. You know, it's nice seeing Adam Hughes doing like the cover A's covers. Yes. Mm-hmm. Works really well with Black Widow, so we're checking that
first
one out.
First appearance of the Teletubbies.
All right, and then this is something the Princess has been collecting. So they're doing like the Extreme Carnage run right now, where they basically have each of the different symbiotes, and Scotty Young did like a variant cover for each one, so she's been collecting each of those. So that one's they're all, I think, one shots sort of, but that's the Agony cover. Agony. So pretty cool. I like those a lot. And then, so you got, this is Kang the Conqueror number 2. This is that current ongoing series with Kang the Conqueror in it. I read the first one. It's really good. It's basically like a younger version, because there's so many different Kangs, so you don't really know if that's like the real story or not. But it's really good. So I decided to pick up the second one and see what's going on.
Is that the one where it's its last descendant?
I don't know exactly, because there's so many different ones. You know, like, how many different Kangs are there? You know, so I don't know. It's hard to say. But he like basically meets his younger self, and he's trying to teach him how to be Kang. And I think at the end of the first story, I don't want to spoil anything, he basically gets rid of the old Kang and takes the suit. Huh. So, but I think this one has a key in it. The number 2, I believe, is something like Ravonna Renslayer becomes Moon Knight in this book.
Oh, cool.
So kind of a cool twist.
Kind of like the rule of 2 with the Kangs, you know? It's kind of got a little Star Wars-y, you know?
Could
Think
be
about that.
It could be. There was some that were killing each other off. Speaking of Star Wars, good segue there, Zach. So we got Star Wars Bounty Hunter Wars. So I'm reading this series. I'm really enjoying it. It's getting expensive, though, so it's like 2 or 3 books every week. But this is Darth Vader number 16. Going to be checking that one out. I don't think there was anything major going on in that one, just part of the overall series. Sometimes the series actually moves forward, and sometimes it like tells you stuff from the past, which is kind of annoying, but it's Star Wars, so it's interesting, you know?
Right.
So, good stuff. And then, what about this one, Zach? Zach was telling me to pick this one. Huh?
I thought it was like a weird spelling of boss, but it's Boosh. Boosh.
So yeah, Star Wars
Boosh or
Bounty Hunters Boosh #1.
Yeah, it's the first appearance of Boosh. I think.
Yes, I think supposedly like that bounty hunter was actually a real person, and in Return of the Jedi, Princess Leia dressed up as that character and tricked Jabba and all them. Thinking I didn't realize it was actually a real bounty hunter, but this whole time it was a real person, and I guess we're gonna find out in this book.
Yeah.
So sounds interesting though. Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it does.
So that kind of leads into the next one, but so we got Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures #2. So this is like an offshoot from IDW. So there's the regular Star Wars High Republic Adventure run, and then there's a new offshoot one, which is like the Monster Temple one. So they had book 1, and then book 2 came out. I thought it was good, so I decided to get the second one, just kind of roll with it. It all feels... The weird part about the Star Wars High Republic is this feels like all the stories are intertwined, even though there's like the Marvel one and then the IDW one. They like mash together. So I feel like you kind of need to read all of it to know what's really going on.
Okay.
Otherwise, you might be missing out on some important details. But cool. We'll see. It's only the second issue. We'll see what's good. And I'm still picking up The Walking Dead Deluxe. You got issue number 23. So some good stuff going on with that book. Obviously, everyone knows about The Walking Dead, but it's fun reading it in color. I'm having a really good time reading it in color.
First time reading it ever?
Yeah, first time. I didn't read the original black and white one, so I'm just getting them week by week. Probably be a lot cheaper to get the trade paperback, but it feels like I'm really, reading it as like it came out. So, yeah. And then you get to have the books. So pretty cool.
The fandom,
right? All right, and then this one was really cool. I actually really like the cover on this one. We did pick up the Fantastic Four 35. I'm not really reading, I don't think any of us are reading this run, but it's a cool Alex Ross cover. I think, what does it say? Is it 80 years?
It looks like 80.
Anniversary 80 years. I think it said somewhere that it's 60 years.
Yeah, wait, it can't be 80 years.
I was like, 80 years.
It's like, wait, that doesn't make sense.
Stanley could have started when he was like 2.
No, Fantastic Four.
No, I'm just kidding. But I think it's first appearance of Reed Richards' sister. Surprised after 60 years that they never talked about his sister.
She's the sister that everybody forgets.
No one ever remembered that she was around. And then Princess picked this one up. I know Zach was excited for this too. I didn't hear anything about this, but from Boom Studios, you got Ma #1, and Princess already read through this on the way home from the store. So what do you think? 1 out of 5. What do you give it? Is that a 3? A 3 out of 5? So maybe pick it up. I don't know. Zach was really excited.
Yeah, it's a mutation, so it's interesting. It's about like as if she got the mutation for some reason. And she was eating at the time, something like that. And she gets some kind of powers. I'm guessing she eats people. So
that'd be a good power. That'd be a weird power.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry. And then last but not least, we were able to get. So this was released today. The Stray Dogs trade paperback. We didn't get any of those like fancy ones, like would be cool. The Goosebumps one, and there's another one that came out that looked really cool. We got the regular edition. So Princess is collecting those, and she hasn't let me read any of them since they're her nice books. So now I can read the trade paperback, and we'll let you guys know what we think. I heard from everybody it's an amazing story, so I'm super excited to finally read it, see what's really going down.
That'd be kind of cool if we could read an entire series and kind of give what we, like a mini series, so we can actually get like nice little notes on it, what we think, 1 out of 5 kind of thing, like we just did a second ago. That would be kind of cool.
Light bulbs popping up. So that's what we picked up today from the comic book store, guys. Like a lot of people have been letting us know what they picked up. It's really awesome seeing what you guys got too from the store. Like you said, we didn't get the DC books. I was really pumped to read that like Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy story, which is based on the cartoon that Zach's like so in love with.
Oh, it's a good show, guys.
Yeah. So
don't knock on that cartoon. It's so violent.
I had it on my poll list, so I had to wait later this week to get it. So last part of the segment, we got the Princess's Spec book, and what is it, Zach? What is the Princess specking on these days?
So it's a Lethal Protector, Venom Lethal Protector #4. It has 1 first appearance and 4 cameos. The first appearance is Scream. Cameos are Agony, Lasher, Phage, and Riot. It's the writer is David Michelini. Excuse me. Artist is, of course, the famous Mark Bagley. Worked on so many Spider-Man series. Mm-hmm. And this book came out in May 1993. So I wanted to look up a print run, but when you go that little bit far back, it's kind of like, it's hard to find print run information on that. And they're always off by a little bit. But yeah, I don't know what the print run is. I'm guessing high. But,
it's 90s, so.
But for $20 near mint, it's a no-brainer, guys. That's going to double in no time.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to double in no time. So if you want to buy 1,000 of these and then sell for 40,000 like a couple years later,
there you
it
go.
might not be a bad idea, guys. So get those games.
Yeah, good spec book. It's really interesting too because all those characters he just named off are all having those really cool Scotty Young books coming out in the Carnage Extreme, which Princess is collecting. This is also her book that she has. So really good, really smart spec book. $20, you know, for one that has multiple keys is always a good idea.
Oh, every time.
Always
every
a good
time.
idea. So yeah, that's the show for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And if you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you always know when new things are going down. Leave us a comment down below. And yeah, Zach, anything else?
Yeah, sure. How do you do is you be a little dog and you bark at everything. And same thing with the dog next door that barks at anything and everything. Even though they recognize you. They recognize you guys.
Maybe that dog's nearsighted or farsighted.
It's gonna be no-sighted in a minute. I won't hurt the dog. But it's oh my god, it's making me so angry. And that's how you get those gains. The Cocoa gains. And the neighbor, I don't know what this dog's name dog is gains. And that's I'm so angry. Alright,
guys. Until we see you next time, stay safe and remember,
get those gains.
get 'em!
Every single one. Don't be afraid to share.